Alright, so we're back in the garage. Last video we were working on the Z. This video is supposed to be a continuation of that. I was going to put the seats in, do a few other things, but we're going to do something a little more exciting. So we're going to be changing the oil in the 240 today. Real nice day. It's going to be a real nice night. It's going to be real hot. So I'm going to take the car out tonight, see what we can't get into. But this thing, man, it hardly ever gets drove. So like, I didn't even change the oil in this thing. I can't remember last time. So we're gonna jack this thing up, change the oil on it. Gonna go have some fun, man. So that's the reason why we're not working on the Z in this video. Take advantage of the nice weather. But a quick update on the Z. Obviously, we have not put this seat in yet. So we'll get there. I'm gonna get there. But my steering rack came in today, and I'm pretty stoked about this. This was very expensive, but this is the steering rack for the Z. It's a replacement rack. For some reason, the Z started leaking power steering fluid. I don't know why. I just did it randomly. So I looked at both the boots, which you can't see from here, but anyway, I looked at both the boots, and they both are leaking on both sides. So I opted in just go ahead and buy a whole new rack. It was expensive, but it'll be better than the seals. So I'm gonna put this oil in the 240, bad boy 1540. It's technically a Cummins diesel oil. A lot of people run 1540. That's all I've ever ran in this car, and I've had no problems with it so far. So I've had a bunch of people watch my videos lately, and they tell me I need to talk more toward the camera. So it's more like a vlog style. I guess it's more interesting to watch. I'm not sure if these are vlogs or what they really are, but so if you notice, this car has a lot of front end travel. So this is pretty much set up for like no prep drag racing. So it's a stock style shock. Stock style shock, not a coilover or something you'd find like on a drift car or street car. But anyway, this helps pull the weight back to the rear tires to get more traction. You want a lot of front end travel on the drag car, and you kind of want a soft setup as well. Don't know a whole lot about drag racing, but I know enough to kind of set one up like this. Not a big drag racer, kind of just do it for fun. But so this is my oil filter. So if you're wanting to do an LS swap 240, whether it's turbo, NA, doesn't matter, you need to do an oil filter relocation kit. I made this myself. You can buy them, whatever. But anyway, the pan you have to use does not have an oil filter on it. You have to use a relocation kit, make your own, or buy one. So I put my oil filter here. It's very, very easy to service. Just bust it off right there. I don't have to climb underneath the car. Let me see if I can slide under here. Kind of show you those lines right there. Go to the oil pan. They go back up to the oil filter. So it's just like a little block. This particular one's a Canton. It's a Canton racing pan, and like I said, it's their block, but I made my own lines. I bought this oil filter thing off Amazon. It's for a Camaro, and just got some fittings for it, and I'm probably gonna leave that jack under there as well. Leave it just a little bit of pressure on my jack. Let's see if I can bring this camera down. All right, we had some difficulty with the other tools, but got a breaker bar on it. Had to bust it loose. Just been a long time since the oil's been changed in this car, but if you don't know what a breaker bar is, that's what this is. Gives you a lot of leverage. I don't even want to look at the oil in this thing. Oh, it's so dirty. Guarantee there's a ton of sludge on there. That's all metal. This was just a junkyard V8, you know, just all junkyard motor. And it's seen some abuse with that turbo. It's nice and clean now. I got a wrench for it, but I have a feeling it's gonna be hard to get off. All right, let's see if we can find a wrench. Where is my oil filter wrench? There's one. This thing right here will take off oil filters like a dream. they're stuck on any car, don't matter. Pull this dude right here. Takes them right off. So let me find a good place to put the camera. All right, let's hope the camera doesn't fall. I got it on a real sketchy mount up, that's for sure. Let's see if we can grip it. Now my goal with these videos is just to show people that anybody can do this stuff. You know, I'm not a mechanic, I'm just a regular person. And I want to show people that you can do mods as things for cheap. That's the whole idea with the Z build, you know. So I show people it doesn't take $1 million to do something like this. I mean, for what I have in this car, it's unreal the amount of power it makes, you know. That's a $100 engine. I paid $100 for this engine. This thing's producing almost 1,000 horsepower. Obviously, I had some friends help me. A friend of mine made the turbo kit and stuff for me, so, you know, that saved a ton of money, you know, when friends are doing it for you for free or cheap. So I lucked out a few places there. I did this, and that's what these videos are about, man. I just want to show people that you could build something like this for very cheap and do it on your own. So anyway, I'm gonna stage the camera back up and we'll pop this oil filter off. Put some rags down around here because this will make a mess. If I had an oil filter cutter, we'd cut this thing open. I bet you it's full of metal. I guarantee this thing is full of metal. If you don't know, metal shavings and engines are not good, but dude, these junkyard motors don't care. They either live or die. This is the second one I've been on. It's been great. But, you know, just a regular AC Delco filter. Nothing fancy. And I already showed you guys the oil I use. Cheap stuff. I think that oil is like 13 bucks a gallon. Dang. My boy Mikey just pulled up in his Turbo Z, dude. Check this out. Dang. Dang, dude. Hey, are you cool being on my YouTube channel? Are you straight up? Are you cool with it? You can't cuss though, bro. I gotta cut that out. Pop the hood on this thing, dude. I ain't seen it yet. Damn. Wait, I just cussed. I gotta bleep that out somehow. We came with the Rays, man. Our 888s.
Got it dialed in on 14 pounds now. It's still on pump gas though, but...
Did you get it dyno tune?
No, I'm doing remote tune right now, so...
Really?
Yeah.
Sweet. What turbo is that, Michael?
The 6266.
Sick, dude. Do you have any idea what it makes?
I mean... Looking at other setups, it's somewhere in the 500 range right now on pump, so...
You floor it yet?
It kind of hits like boost cut, so it's like,
Oh.
Yeah, so like I'll have to like let out and then get back in it, but it's not bad.
But you just think sounds cool.
It sounds cool, yeah.
This is really nice.
Oh no.
This is your coolant overflow stuff?
Yeah, it's a 3-in-1, which is nice. Well, because the factory reservoir power steering sits over here,
yeah,
and the pipe goes through it. So a lot of guys will actually relocate them on this side, but.
Sick, dude. I'm glad you got it done.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah, it's a little dirty, but...
Yeah, but you got like all legit stuff, like Mishimoto.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Full radium system on it.
Yeah. So oh, man.
That's way too much money. But I'm happy with it. It's what I wanted, so... I need to fix this front end.
This thing looks sick. I haven't seen this in a while. Tight, dude. All right, I gotta go here to finish changing the oil on the 240. We'll talk later. So, I think it's done. I'm pretty sure it's done. Yeah, it's almost done. Dude, the oil was so black in this thing. It was probably July when I changed it. Yeah, last year, remember? When we was all over here. That's probably the last time I changed it. So.
I mean, you only ran it a couple times.
I probably drove the car 5 times since then.
Yeah,
So it's not that big of a deal, I don't guess. Yeah, that's whatever. So I'm gonna put a new filter on this thing real quick. Grab on these bad boys. So Michael, what are you trying to get into tonight, dude?
I don't know. I was just down to come and hang out, really, so I gotta work tomorrow.
You ain't trying to go out late, dude?
Like, how late? I gotta be up at 4.
Really? 4 o'clock? That sucks, dude. I'm trying to go do some street racing, man. On a closed road, of course. Oh,
I don't do that.
yeah. I know you don't.
I'll watch.
It's good. It's good for you that you don't do that. That's bad. It's illegal unless it's on a closed road. Is this not opened already? Okay, good. So
When you gonna start drifting this car?
I'll start drifting that car when I find the motivation to work on it.
Or have time?
Or have time, yeah, with work. Definitely sucks. But always oil your filter, Michael, before you put it on. I tell these YouTube people that too. Alright, put that dude on there good. Alright, so that's that. Put this drain plug on. Dude, that drain plug was so hard to get off. I don't know if it's because it's just been stagnant for so long or what, but it is so hard to get off.
I guess you'll have that sometime.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna stage this camera up again, dude.
I want to get a GoPro. I want to get one of those GoPro things.
Yeah, the GoPros are nice.
And then I want to get one of those. Demir's got he's got the GoPro 360 or whatever.
Yeah,
And he bought like the 3 suction cup.
that's nice.
Yeah, and he came over one day and had it on his car. I was like, what is that? It was sick because like you pull up the app on the phone and literally like swipe left or right and do a whole 360 view.
On the GoPro?
Yeah, and then but it shows on the phone, so it's like
Yeah.
it's.
I got the GoPros. I just got some cheap Hero 5s though.
I thought that was pretty sick. I was like,
Yeah.
that's cool. He was like, yeah, so you can see the car next to you while you're racing. I was like, damn, that's pretty
Yeah. I like the motion on the Hero 9s. I think they started Hero 9s to have those motion cameras on there.
I think so. Yeah, I was at Best Buy the other day. I just looked at them. I was like, I'd either want a 9 or 10.
I just did a 10. Because GoPros go out of date so fast, dude,
Yeah,
like cell phones.
It's like I'll go spend like $400 on one, and then like a couple months later,
It's obsolete.
like the 11's gonna come out. I'm just like,
Yeah. Dude, I bought those 5s. I bought, what, 2 or 3 Hero 5s. And then, like, a month later, the 6s came out. And then I felt like a couple months later, the 7s were out. And I was like, holy crap. I was like, why did I buy 5s when the 7s are coming out?
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like if you get like a 9 or 10, it's probably it should last you for a while.
Yeah, that's what I thought, dude. And, like, the Hero 5, it does 4K and stuff. But my phone has way better quality.
Yeah. Because I like to get one and throw it on the floor.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Alright. If you have a turbo V8, this is the oil you need to use. It's oil made by gods. I'm playing. It's just what I use because it's super cheap. Super cheap oil.
That's like Super Tech.
No, it's Valvoline
No.
Premium Blue. It's diesel oil. 15.
It looked like the
Yeah.
Walmart Super Tech shit.
It almost is Walmart Super Tech. No, this is Cummins oil. It's for a diesel. Yeah. It's cheaper than that Rotel, the shell oil everybody uses. And I think this stuff's better anyway.
Like the T6 stuff?
Yeah, that 1540. I just run 1540 in it. I'm pretty sure this is an 8-quart pan. I'm pretty sure.
Don't go dumping 2 gallons in that thing.
Well, I might do.
Not be sure.
I think I'm gonna dump 2 gallons in it and not be sure.
Well, like how they have like special days where they do like Nissan tuning only or something like that.
Yeah.
And he started talking about like NA cars, and I was like, oh, my car's not NA.
So it was 2 gallons, Michael. Yeah. Look, it's meow. All right, so clean up these tools real quick. Had to get the hammer out. That's how you know you're a backyard mechanic, when you keep the 3-pound on lock. Have it ready. Throw this in here unorganized because we're in a hurry. Let's take a quick peep under here. Make sure there's no leaks. I don't see no leak other than all the transmission fluid. Okay. Jack stands off. Good to go. Get this all out of here. All right, we need to fire this thing up. Make sure we got oil pressure. Doesn't look like anything's leaking. I think we're ready to go. Let's get in here, start it, make sure we got oil pressure, and then we're good. Ain't that right, Michael? Yeah, it's the new rack. Should we get oil pressure? All right, that's oil pressure. We're good. Did you see that purple Z? I was about to hit him up and be like, dude, come cruise with us. You see, he was about had his neck broke trying to look at your car, dude. 240s get no love, man. It's all the Z's. I'm playing.
I like that. Mine is
Yeah, they're probably a lot faster too. How much faster do you think this car is than your GTR?
I mean, like right now?
Yeah.
Oh, right now it wouldn't even be close. Like even a full bolt, like even 1,000 horsepower, maybe 1,000 horsepower.
Now, tonight was really kind of a bust. Wasn't a whole lot of cars out. Just most exciting thing happened was seeing my friend Amir and seeing his Supra. It's got the fresh blue wrap. You guys will see a short clip of it. I made for some good content if I would have filmed our conversation. He was telling me all about the car, but I just got so caught up in talking to him. It's just hard to, it's kind of hard to film yourself. You know, if somebody else is filming, it'd be better, but it's just kind of forgotten, you know, got caught up in the conversation. But that car is stupid fast. It makes like 38 pounds of boost. It's like full built transmission. It's going to put a built motor in it soon, so it gets down. But, yeah. Didn't get any races or nothing. I mean, it's just kind of a bust. Wasn't a whole lot of cars out, so want to put a wrap on this one.